Yeah, I guess like that's happened a couple times with you, but what was the most recent one? Did it have to do with like something about mentioning your coach? I'm just assuming, but
Well, no. It's something out of, it's not important to talk about.
okay. Because
Yeah,
also,
it's just something that came up on my feed today on my Twitter. Somebody was commenting. I got some family issues that have been happening behind the scenes leading up to this last fight, and then I kept quiet on the lead up, and because I wanted to focus on the fight, I almost put off the fight. But you know what? I'm human. I soldiered on, and I managed to go out and get the victory. And after that, I'm human, angry. I'm a guy that found fighting as a way of escaping the reality of his own anger. So when I came back from this fight, I had to retaliate to the people that have been trying so hard to pull me down on my way to this previous fight. And
I
then
got
some
you.
people said, "Oh, he's not a nice guy. He's like this. He's an egg. She's a what?" I'm not an egg on myself, and I say what I want to say. And if you think you're gonna cross the line with me just because you think I must be in a bubble that you have painted for me to say, "Hey, this guy must stay in this line," I'm sorry, you're gonna find out um, otherwise. Because if you're nice to me, I'm 20 times nice to you. If you are the other side to me, I'm double that to you.
Yeah, that's part
And
of it.
yeah, it's part of it. Like life. Like if you're nice to me, I'm gonna be very nice to you. But if you're not gonna be nice to me, I'm gonna be 20 times worse to you than you can imagine. Especially if you attack me at a personal level, like you know what has been happening. Like literally, people were trying to. They don't deserve this platform, but trying. I mean, not trying. DMing my sponsors, try to get me to lose my sponsors. DMing the media, these trying to say this, and these are family members, um, trying so hard just because that certain individual has not achieved what they think they should have or what they are entitled to should have been. That type of stuff bothers me. And when I finished the fight, that was the best thing on my head because I've been for 14 weeks and this individual had been trying to make me not to be focused on my fight. 4 days before my fight, he'd been trying to message me, and how like crazy it is. 4 days before my fight, this guy messaged me like crazy, crazy messages. 4 days on the 5th of it was on the 5th, the Monday, on the 5th of October, a few days before my fight, literally messaged me, tried to distract me, and I had blocked it, changed all my numbers, but because of that situation, and they literally found a way to message me via an email.
Wow.
And for some reason, I'm on the treadmill running, trying to cut my weight. I saw that message, so I opened it by mistake. And I'm a human being. My mind said, "No, don't read it." Then my mind said, "Read it." My mind said, "Don't read it." Then my mind said, "Read it." Then I opened it up and read it up, and I was very upset. And I replied with anger. But you know what? This individual, what he does is like he messaged me, and he blocks me straight after that, so that I don't have a chance to reply to them. It's almost like the advocate for the devil to me, how I look at it. So like this is why I'm saying I'm not perfect. I mess up, and when I'm angry, I'm angry. And when I have to deal with certain people a certain way, if they have to feel the wrath of me, so be it. Whether they are friends or family members or whatsoever, if they are trying to pull me down to a level, trying to make sure I lose my focus leading up to my fight, that wasn't a very important fight. They're gonna feel that route. And yeah, it's lucky that it's on the internet. Yeah, but it is what it is. Like, let's move
Yeah.
on to the positives. My life.
Yeah, I got you. And when he has to read that beforehand and you're training cutting weight, I'm sure you were extremely aggravated and you need to get your sleep and stuff. So going into your psyche
No,
and try to mess you up before the fight, that's pretty
no, small.
pretty low.
This situation was going on throughout the whole fight camp. Like basically they like um firstly they messaged me random stuff and wanting this, wanting that. And it was messing up my training. And to the point where my coach Gil saw me training, he's like he stopped the training. He's like, "Themba, I know you. and you're not training properly right now. And in the UFC, you have to have your head here. And I can tell you right now, your head is not here right now. And if you're going to train like this, you can go to sparring right now and go get hit because you're not focused. And you might have a permanent damage because you are not focused trying to fight this person that is messaging you this, you know, and that and that. You need to cut them off. You need to change your number if you have to. If you don't have to have your phone, give me, I'll keep your phone for you, you know, because yeah, it was bothering me leading up to the fight. But you know what? I soldiered on. I changed my number and I kept the receipts, if they call it,
Yeah.
for after the fight.
And that's what came out in the Octagon interview.
Now, no. After the fight, now I'm done. I was in South Africa and Zimbabwe. I was trying to get this person arrested in terms of like some things that they did for me, and they stole some stuff from me. And yeah,
Wow.
you know what I mean? But you know what? I didn't do that. I didn't get them arrested, but they fought the rug because I also had to message and say something or post something, you know. But it's life, brother. Let's move on to the positive.
Okay, I got
try
you.
to live where I can share these stories and things like that, and people think like, oh, I'm trying to be like this. I just live my life like it's like it.
No, yeah, I get it.
I write it and you see it, and because you know what, there's so many things that happen leading up to fights, and some people don't say certain things that people think that they shouldn't be said because it's like, oh, the family matter, you must keep it to the secret whatsoever. I am not perfect. That's what I said. And my life is not perfect. And I want people to see this because you know what? There will be somebody right now that is facing the same things, facing the same challenges in the same sport as I am or whatsoever in the future. And they might not know how to deal with it. And maybe they can take a page out of go out there and do their job, you know, separate it and then go do their job and deal with it after. So that's why I share this type of things because I think that's the way it should be. And because if you hide everything, I mean, you not say what goes on behind the scenes and in the scenes whatsoever, it might be difficult, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. Been a blessing for me to have that challenge, you know. They say every level is a new devil, you know. On my way right now, I win my next fight, I'll probably be in the rankings after that, and then I'm climbing up. By the time I become a champion, there will be kids and reds coming out with so many other things and stories and this and that from the past, from the future, from whatsoever. So my mind is now starting to develop that bulletproof mindset. Before I even used to deactivate my comment section so that nobody comments. But now, bro,
you don't even care.
I don't care. Like, I know that when you comment on my Instagram, I make money from it. I don't give a damn anymore. Like, if you comment and you say rubbish to me about me or saying something about me, I might even pin your comment so that more people can reply to you. The more there is engagement, the more money I can make from it. And it can help me in my career. And you watch me win. And sometimes people are waking up at 2 a.m. trying to think that I'm going to lose and I'm going to win. And they lose their sleep awake in life. So I've learned now that, you know, I deal also with the PI psychologist. And he's been helping me a lot in terms of like creating this bullet mindset. And so, yeah, the blessing. I'm here now, and yeah, what's me?
And I want to say on a positive note, before we get into the rankings and stuff, you know, you do have to be careful. I would only listen to very close people to me, you know, when on my rise up, if I were you. Like, even with that, you have to be careful because people can try to give you advice and it's bad advice, you know. So it's best that you listen to yourself and the people who really care the most about you, you know, your wife and your kids and your true loved ones. So just on a positive side, I think you've been doing all the right steps.
I have people that I go to for advice. My people that I go for advice. You know,
as long as you have those people.
Yeah, it's a blessing to have them.
Yeah, for sure. So I just wanted to say that, you know, it's not a big deal if people are criticizing you because it's probably bad advice they're giving you. That's what I'm trying to say. No.
It's not criticizing. Like, it's some deep family stuff, man.
Okay.
For this fight, the lead up, there was some deep family stuff going on behind the scenes. But
got you. Well, at least you got the win then.
Of course, God bless me with the win. You know, keep on blessing me in the eyes of my enemies.
Yes.
And yeah, man, look at me, 4-5 winnings to go into 5. There was once a moment I was told that I wouldn't win a fight in the UFC. And I won the first one. They say it was so easy. Then I won the second one. They said, no, he was a lighter guy, a lightweight. Then I won the following one. And they said, nah, your Ramirez had a 2-year layoff. Now I beat Niko Price. Then everybody's like, oh, Niko is a little bit washed up and they couldn't finish him. Okay, cool. Next one, I'll do the same thing. They'll change the goalpost again. They'll say, oh, you are getting easy fights or whatsoever. So it is what it is, like the opinions are like everybody has one.